Hey, Bill Eveleth here, CFO for NGF Global. I doubt you've heard of us. I don't doubt that you're going to hear of us in the not too distant future. NGF Global is changing the way that purchases are made and sales are made in the agricultural space. Initially, what we're going to be is in pulse crops, which would be chickpeas, lentils, that are grown primarily in the northern U.S. and in Canada. North Dakota, Montana, Western Washington are all big areas for these crops growing. And what we're doing is we've looked at the market and we've seen that there's a significant amount of demand for information to the end buyer or to the buyer of the products that the farmers are producing. Information such as what chemicals went into producing these products, what was the type of seed that was used, what were the type of pesticides that were used, etc. And right now, the way it works is a farmer grows the crop to the best of their ability. They take it to a grain elevator. They get whatever the day's rate is for that particular product. At the grain elevator, it all gets put together on a railroad car and shipped to wherever it's shipped to. And what we're saying and what we're seeing in the market is that's old school. That's the way business was done. The way business is going to be done, and the demand for information is so great that buyers are looking for what went into the makeup of this. Where was this grown? What is the story behind this shipment I'm getting of chickpeas that I'm going to make hummus out of, so that I can tell my customers more about the actual product that I'm growing. And people are willing to pay for that information. Buyers are willing to pay for that information. And so what we're saying is that commodities aren't necessarily commodities. That information adds value. And in that value, it gives the farmers options to make more money, and it gives the buyers options to have more value in the product that they're purchasing. So what we're doing is we're developing a platform that will put buyers and sellers together in a way that's really, it's been done before, but never well. And we're doing it well, and we are in the process right now of looking for funding. We have a developed platform that is not ready for alpha tests. We need some funding to get us ready for alpha tests, a little bit of money for marketing. We're looking for about $1 million to get the business from where it is to a product launch. It'll take about 6 months once we get funding to get the product completely ready and to get through alpha and beta tests. We're offering a pretty unique way for our investors to invest in the company. Essentially, it's $1 per share that's invested. Minimum investment is $10,000. Maximum, of course, would be $1 million. Two different options for the buyer. The first option is you invest, say, invest $100,000. You're going to get 100,000 shares of the stock, which would be roughly about 1% of the company. And for that roughly 1% of the company, that $100,000, what we'll do is within 5 years, or as cash flow will permit, we'll give you half of that back, $50,000. You'll get to keep the equity. So we're going to do that for our first investors up to $1 million. That's option one. Option two is we'll give you a guaranteed buyback of $2.50 for each share that you paid $1 for within, again, 5 years or as cash flow would permit, but you get to keep half of the equity. So if you were in for $100,000, you'd get $250,000 back after 5 years, and you'd still have a 0.5% equity in the company. So either way, I think is a very interesting way for a investor to look at what I hope is a pretty safe investment in a startup company. So if you're interested, check the link below. Contact me. Again, my name is Bill Eveleth. My phone number is 850-934-4987. Or you can contact Edwin Richardson. Edwin is our founder and CEO. His number is 850-313-4416. Thanks for listening. If you're interested, let us know and we'll get you more information.